calling with one? Are you okay?
No, there's a school shooting. Chloe Torres, please help me. There's a lot of bodies.
Here are 7 times officers stopped potential school shooters, starting with this gun lover who sent his entire school into lockdown.
Why would I not be safe? Why would I not be safe?
You are safe.
Yeah, but why would I not be safe? You're just arresting me on a charge that's made up. I know. You are, though.
That was 18-year-old Nolan Rosen being arrested for totally not made-up charges after bringing a gun to school. It all started with his classmates getting rightfully terrified after he left a bullet in the school cafeteria. By the time the officers arrived, the entire campus was already under lockdown, and they were on the lookout for a potential school shooter.
Oh, okay.
Somebody find something you know about?
Because I had a bullet in my pocket, but it wasn't like it's not like I'm planning anything. I dropped it on the ground.
Okay.
But I didn't know I'm not allowed to bring a bullet.
Okay.
Okay, why don't you call? He's gonna call.
Like, I'm not like a school shooter. If I was a school shooter, I wouldn't tell you. You know what I mean? Well, I have a 22 Henry rifle. Rifle.
Gotcha.
And I'm kind of like sentimental about it.
Oh.
So I use it. Like, I don't shoot it, but I use it as like a comfort thing, kind of. That makes sense.
Well, let me ask you this while I got you right here. Just be honest with me. You didn't bring any gun into school, did you?
No.
That's the only you only had one round?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't like bring a gun into school.
No, okay, I know.
That's not my intention.
You know I gotta ask though, right?
Admitting you have a gun and bringing a bullet to campus was not the smartest way to convince the cops you're not a school shooter, no matter how sentimental you are about your firearm. Sensing there's more to Nolan than he's letting on, the officers decided to search him.
Hey, can you put that Gatorade down real quick?
Of course.
Alright, just turn around, face over here real quick. Put your hand on that table for me.
Oh, I got more bullets. I got 2.
Okay, don't put your hands in your pocket. Just keep your hands on the table. Just put them on the table. Just put them on the table for me real quick, okay? So I'm gonna have to search you.
Yeah, I know.
So you had 2 bullets in this one?
These are yours?
Right here.
Okay, we'll get there. Okay.
Literally, if I thought I was doing anything wrong, I wouldn't bring it.
I got you. You just know in today's day and age you can never be too safe, right? Yeah. Especially in the school environment.
You don't mind if you take your bandana? Yeah. Son. Okay, I appreciate you being honest too.
12-15-23.
Are these from a range?
No, I have a Henry repeating rifle, and I kind of just use it as like a thing to like comfort me a little bit.
At home or?
Yeah. I don't like. I'm not. There's no ill. I have no ill intention. I know why it would raise a concern, but I'm not like. I'm really scared about that stuff, like school shooters too. I'm like very. And it makes me anxious too that anyone can just walk into school and shoot it up. So I'm like, you worried about that? Yeah, I worry about that stuff a lot sometimes.
Nolan didn't seem to realize that bringing bullets made him look exactly like the non-existent school shooter he was so freaked out about. It wouldn't take long for the cops to find an extra something he brought to school that made him look even more guilty.
Just because literally it makes me feel comfortable. It's the only reason. I mean, well, I had the rifle earlier, and I must have forgot they were in my pocket.
Earlier when? Did you drive here?
Yeah. But I have literally no bad intentions of anything. I just carry a rifle around because it's like comfortable, and it's not illegal.
A gun in your car?
Yeah, of course. Well, not of course. Like I don't carry it all the time, but I just literally carried it in my car. Like I don't bring it into school.
Is there a gun in your car right now?
Yeah.
Let's go out. So you'll stay.
Yeah.
It's right here. Here's your damn rifle. Yeah, just leave it right there for now.
Yeah.
It's basically like just a 22 rifle, right? Like something to shoot rabbits with.
Rabbit
or squirrel. Okay, so there's.
Nolan was telling the truth after all. There really was a rifle in this car. As you can imagine, the officers and probably everyone else in the school had a few questions for the young man, and he had a lot of answering to do.
This has been something that's been going on a long time. Are you just hyper aware of the news and what's going on around you?
No, I literally just have a rifle because I got it for my birthday.
Right, but then you said it like gives you comfort. You worry about school shooters and stuff, right?
Well, I don't bring it because they're school shooters. I carry it around with me because it's extra safety caution. I know that if I have it, I don't have to worry about being attacked or anything like that. I'm not a big guy. I'm like really small, so I like if someone's really big, I'm gonna run away. I'm not gonna try to fight them. But then if someone's like actually trying to hurt me, I know I need some sort of weapon. I don't bring the rifle because I'm like assuming I'm gonna have to use it. I just bring it because first of all it looks cool, and second of all it's like the comfort thing. I just carry it because it, like when I have it in my hand, it feels nice. It's like your buddy kind of.
I got you. Close with your dad?
Kind of. Yeah, a little. Well, he's out of town a lot, so I'm home alone a lot too. Maybe that's why I carry the rifle around with me so much, because I'm always like alone and my dad's not home a lot. But
Yeah. You told your parents how you feel? Or no?
should I tell him how I feel?
Yeah, in terms of like, you know, the anxiety about,
No.
danger or somebody getting
No.
a jump on
But
you.
like when I go to work, like in the future when I have a job, I'm probably gonna bring the rifle in the car and park it in the parking lot.
Nolan's not at all concerning love for his firearm aside. Bringing a gun to school, even if it is for self-defense, is, to put it lightly, a very bad idea. In fact, it's the kind of thing that gets you sent to the principal's office surrounded by policemen.
You are potentially facing a 10-day suspension with a recommendation for expulsion. Potentially for guns, weapons, and disruption. So I just need you to sign here stating that I present you on this.
I feel like I didn't do anything wrong. Okay. Well, so why would I sign it? So I feel like I did nothing wrong.
Are you refusing to sign?
No, I'm not refusing to sign.
So either sign or don't sign.
Well, what happens if I refuse to sign?
Then I just have Mrs. Ferguson witness that I presented you with this. It makes no difference. It actually makes no difference if you sign
Well, this is saying I acknowledged and I knew there was a policy
It doesn't
against.
say that. No, it doesn't say that. Just take a second to read through it.
But by checking it off, you're basically saying I knew there was a policy against that.
It's saying
I didn't know
that-
there was a policy against not
Right,
parking
it's
like
saying
me.
that you're facing a potential suspension and expulsion because of these violations. It doesn't say that you know what they were, it doesn't say any of that. So take a second to look at it to see what it actually says.
So should I have checked the school's policies before bringing the gun? Like, should I have looked through all the policies to make sure that I was allowed to bring it?
Yeah, but you would have to sign that. That's just acknowledgement. It's not saying that you're guilty or anything like that.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
just
I was
saying
gonna
that you
say, like-
received it.
I thought I was allowed to like bring it in the parking lot.
I mean, regardless, you're gonna have to either sign it or don't sign it.
If Nolan had just bothered to read, none of this mess would have happened. And as a gun owner, he should have known better. Too bad ignorance isn't exactly a valid excuse, and it definitely was not going to save him from the consequences of his actions.
So surely you can imagine having a gun on school property is a major issue. So I am suspending you for 10 days with a recommendation for weapons, specifically a gun, and disruption of misconduct. I have to go fill out the rest of it.
I didn't disrupt anything.
The whole school was on lockdown, buddy. I'd call that about as big of a disruption as you could have.
Alright, sorry. Well, the problem wasn't bringing the gun. The problem was I dropped the bullet and all that. That was the problem. People say like your rifle, your gun's your best friend. Like that's how I felt. I don't know. I was just like kind of attached to the idea of defending myself. It's kind of why I carried it around. I didn't look at the policies before I brought it.
It's a law, though.
There wasn't a law.
There is a law.
Not against bringing a gun. There's no statute. Dude, I promise I looked it up before I brought it, and there's no statute against
I
it.
assure you.
I mean, it's a policy, so it doesn't matter anyway. But I don't think I think you're wrong.
Okay.
You'd have to like show me where it says that.
Nolan was absolutely clueless about the gun laws in his state. Too bad for him, that ignorance was about to bite back when the cops returned with even worse news.
We talked to our prosecutor. He's the guy that kind of makes the law decisions, all right? It is against the law to bring a gun into what's called the safety zone or a school, right?
That's subjective.
What is subjective?
But you consider it like a safety zone.
Okay. So now's not going to be the time to contest it right now, okay? So basically what I'm telling you is we're going to end up charging you, okay? And you're 18 years old.
There's no law against that. Bringing a gun on the school property, there's no law. Like, there's no statute.
I'm telling you there is.
It's a policy, not a law.
No, there's a state law in Ohio.
I'm
There's
telling you
also
there
another.
isn't.
Okay. So like I said, we just talked to a prosecutor. So here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna come with us. We're going to handcuff you until we get you outside to a cruiser. Because there's a lot of people going on. We want to save you any kind of.
There's no law against bringing a gun. It's a policy. There's no, like, show me the statute. There's no statute.
I told you before, I assure you, there is an actual law. We'll show it to you when we get to the station. I mean, we're not making it up. We're trying to...
I think you are making it up.
No, we're trying to accommodate you
I'll do you a favor.
in a good way.
For you right now.
But you said safety zone. So how am I supposed to know this is a safety zone?
A safety zone is any school property and/or school bus
Does
stops.
it say safety zone is and/or school property?
School.
I don't think it does.
Yeah,
School
it does.
safety.
School safety zone is defined as any school property.
Illegal conveyance or possession of deadly weapon.
The silence was palpable, but unfortunately, Nolan wasn't done embarrassing himself quite yet.
And one of the things I want to do before we take you out there is read you what's called your Miranda rights, okay? Because probably once we...
Before I brought the gun, I looked it up and there was no law against any school property.
Like I said, this is not the time to argue about it, okay? This is just what's happening, okay?
I feel like that statute
So before you-
like bullcrap.
Okay. Before you say anything else, I want to read you what's called your Miranda rights, okay?
I'm just confused because it's not against the law to bring a gun on school property.
Okay, it's our
It's a
prosecutor.
policy, it's not a law. There's a difference between a policy and a law.
We're not going to arrest you on a school policy, we're arresting on a state law.
Yeah, so you made it up.
Right here. Is it Nolan?
Yeah.
My name's Jason.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're not gonna debate what it is or isn't. We know what we have. We have violation of law, right?
I don't think there is a violation of the law.
Okay, and you can think that, and we do arrest people that think they aren't in violation of laws. That does happen. And you have the right to believe that. You believe whatever you want to believe.
No, I'm pretty sure like I know there's no law.
We know that that's a wrong thought.
But this is like, you know, this is like a newer generational problem. This is not like a problem that they had like back in the day. This might be like your first time dealing with a situation like this in your whole career. So I don't think you can just arrest me like that.
But we are arresting you.
He really thought he did something there. But no, all this arguing was never going to save him from getting arrested.
Stand up. Put your hands behind your back.
You said I can
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm telling you, I respect you.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're okay. Go ahead. You're safe with us, okay?
I gotta get it built down.
Everything is gonna be okay. We'll explain everything.
I'm safe. Why would I not be safe?
Why
would I not be safe?
You are safe.
Yeah, but why would I not be safe?
I don't want you to feel uncomfortable
But
and not.
by saying you're safe with us, that means you're assuming I'm not safe.
No, I just want you to have the understanding of where we're coming from.
I know where you're coming from.
Okay. Hold on. Officer Neal and I are gonna walk with you out here, okay? Just take a breath.
You're just arresting me on a charge that's made up. I know.
It's not
You are though.
It's not made up.
It's made up.
It's been in
It's
law
made
for
up.
a long
No, it's
time.
made
We
up,
wouldn't
dude.
Make up things.
It's
we
made
don't
up.
have the authority to make things up. In here, in that car, let's just walk there. Let's get there. You don't have to say a word. You've been advised of your Miranda rights. If you don't want to say anything, you can shoot at that. Let's walk.
Believe it.
No.
You want to put the hood up?
At this point, the officers were barely keeping it together, as Nolan was really testing their patience. And even still, after all of this, Nolan was not done yet.
I mean, why can't you just say that I'm not a criminal? I'm just saying I'm literally nice to
I
everyone.
understand. I
give people
I
food for free.
understand.
I don't have to give
understand.
people candy.
I understand.
Like what?
Go ahead, sit in here butt first.
No idea. The rifle was like a big deal.
Okay.
It's a 22 caliber. It's
Listen,
not like
listen.
assault rifle. It's
Listen.
not. It's not like a made for. It's made for shooting small game.
I understand. You'll have an opportunity to explain your version of why this played out or how this happened. Okay, you'll have that. Maybe right now, to each of us is not the opportunity. Take a breath a minute. Try to relax a minute. We got to move forward. Okay? Do you get what I'm saying? You'll have an opportunity.
Everyone with a gun is not a bad person. I'm just saying. Just because I have a gun doesn't mean I'm a criminal.
I understand that.
All
We
right.
understand it. We all understand it. You've said that multiple times.
I know.
We understand it. Okay? You all right?
School shooting. Doing that.
Nolan Rosen has been charged with possessing a deadly weapon in a school safety zone and is currently being held on a $10,000 bond. Even though Nolan was pretty stubborn, at least he didn't hurt anybody. Unfortunately, the same cannot be said about this next case.
Hey, lock this school down. Who was it?
10-4, all units responding.
What happened?
This is surveillance footage of 19-year-old Sky Bouche sneaking his way into his old high school and making a dash to the restroom. With him is a black guitar case. Little did anyone know, the contents of that case would change their lives forever.
Following breaking news right now, the Marion County Sheriff's Office is responding to a shooting at a high school. Deputies are asking that you avoid this area.
Put your hands up!
This scene. He was grappling with the gravity of the fact that he knew that he did something wrong.
It was a school day like any other when Sky snuck a shotgun hidden in a black guitar case onto school property. Without anyone knowing, he loaded the gun and started shooting. By the time officers arrived, one student had already been injured.
Right here, hold on. Secure. What the hell is that?
What's that?
3996. Hey, lock this school down.
At this point in time, the officers were still not sure who the shooter was or even how many of them there were. All they knew was that they needed to act quickly and locate the shooter before the situation could get any worse.
Who was it?
10-4, all units responding.
What happened?
All units responding in the hallway.
What happened?
Primary responding. 10-4.
996 Burn, I have a shotgun in the hallway laying on the ground. Did we lock the school down? Lock the school down now.
Somebody said McManus has the kid.
Huh?
McManus has the kid.
Where?
We are all units. Channel 2 is 1033.9. 3996 on channel 2.
Down on the ground. What the hell? Put your hands behind your back. Everyone out. Okay, stop right there. Stop right there. Who is he?
I'm sorry, he shot through the door, but he doesn't know which way.
996 Burn, I have one in custody. They're saying he's a shooter. Did anyone see him?
No, he was outside. He came down.
Do you go to this school?
I used to, sir.
What the?
Sir.
Alright, go. Out. Everyone out.
It looks like the officer had caught the school shooter, but he still didn't if Sky was not the only one. So with the students still outside the hallway, the officer knew he needed to figure this out fast before it was too late.
Go secure the gun for now. Where's that? It's in the hallway. Secure the... There's another one in the restroom?
I said the gun's in front of me.
Okay.
I'm sorry, sir.
What did you say?
I wasn't raised by the right people.
Are you kidding me?
A lot of violence. I don't know.
5345 Marion, the front doors of the main building are all locked. I'm walking around the outside.
Are you serious?
I don't know why.
Don't say another word. Don't say another word. Do you have anything else on you?
No, sir.
Do you have any other weapons on this campus?
No,
do you
sir.
have any other explosives on this campus?
Sir, I put all my stuff on the table behind you, sir.
How did you get up here with a shotgun? You just carried it up here?
Yes, sir.
Are you kidding me? Are you sure there's no one else with you?
Yes, sir. I'm not lying. I got no reason to lie.
Sky couldn't have picked a worse time to trauma dump on the policeman arresting him, and he wasn't done yet.
There was a lot of people on the internet saying that they were...
Room 1153 is making
It's
entry
not
now.
me, but they were saying they were going to attack our school, so I would just watch out for other people. So there could be other people besides me. I have no idea.
Appreciate you. We got the vehicle secured in the parking lot.
We'll get the other guys. Wait.
What other guy?
Guy, are you sure you're the only one?
Yes, sir, but...
Because I'm telling you, your world's gonna...
There's a butt. What is the butt?
bad if you don't freaking tell us everything.
No, I'm saying that today is a day of Columbine, so other people are going to do what I do. Just because.
Do you know of other people that are doing the same thing?
I'm a lone wolf. There's no one else that I work with. I'm telling you the truth, alright? There's no reason for me to you right now. I gave up after one shot. And I'm telling you everything I know.
The kid you shot, was he a random kid or something?
I shot through the door. I didn't know the gun would even work. That's what I'm scared. I didn't even notice.
While the officers were interrogating him, some of them went roaming around the school building and found evidence that matched everything that Sky had told them. The gun he used, the door he shot, and the guitar case he used to hide the gun. Luckily, everything worked out relatively well in the end, except for Sky, who would go on to spill even more unfortunate facts about himself.
Do you have a mental disorder? Everyone in my family is either bipolar or schizophrenic. Okay, are you bipolar or schizophrenic? I've been to a mental hospital once and they told me I was fine. Do you feel like you're messed up? Aside from today's events? Well, sometimes, you know, I just don't feel anything. It's hard to describe. Just don't. Get up. Just taking this west stairwell.
As you'd probably agree, mental health struggles aren't exactly a valid excuse to shoot other people. Sky was charged with multiple counts, including carrying a concealed firearm and disrupting or interfering with an educational institution to facilitate or further terrorism, and could face life in prison if proven guilty. Luckily, Sky was one of the more cooperative school shooters. The same can't be said for every kid that brings a gun to school.
Stop for a second.
Stop.
Come on, for a second.
That was Hollicia McKenzie, and that was the loaded gun she brought to school and bragged about. Earlier that day, McKenzie's teacher got a handwritten note saying that she had a loaded gun in class. Worried about what might happen, the principal was involved and things quickly escalated to an encounter with the police.
Today, it was reported that you had hid your backpack. This is what I'm being told, because you have a gun in your backpack. Okay, that's what, yeah, I'm just saying that's what people were saying.
Yeah, you can
So,
search my bag.
yeah, and that's all, I don't want to do with the class. Let me ask you before you go any further on that. Do you recall, did you ever make a statement like that yesterday? That maybe somebody, you were messing around and somebody said they saw it or heard it?
They ain't never seen you or heard that.
Okay, can I see your backpack? You have anything else on you that you shouldn't have on you today? Could you empty your pockets out for me? Huh? Because I'm checking for the safety. I'm checking everything.
McKenzie suddenly started acting pretty suspiciously. At that point, it was no longer a question of whether she was hiding a gun or not, but what lengths she was willing to go to hide it.
And empty your pockets. Huh?
I don't feel like you.
Empty your pockets or you're going to be put in handcuffs.
I smell weed, but that
That's not.
Listen, I'm just explaining to you that I'm doing a safety check. No one's accused you of anything.
But why search me though?
Because we have a serious allegation.
So we are going to search you.
Okay, but can you call me home? Because I don't feel this is necessary. It was other kids in the classroom.
I know.
I don't
Stand up. Stand
For
up.
what? Wait, why?
Because I'm telling you to. Stand up. Stand up. Okay, you're not under arrest. You understand that?
No, sir. I don't feel this is necessary to search me, though.
I
just want to get.
I can't hear you, hon. You got a what?
I gotta use the bathroom.
Just when McKenzie was about to get searched, she suddenly had the convenient urge to go to the bathroom. Nobody was buying that.
Shake down on the bottom of this, but...
That's pencils, bro.
Okay. Okay. Don't be upset with me.
I'm
not upset with you.
But why are y'all searching me?
I told you why.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm gonna step out for a second.
Stop.
I'm gonna step out.
Okay.
Bro, come on. Come
Mike,
on,
0.
bro. Come on. Oh my God, bro.
Can you turn my office ASAP? Son of a...
That's my wallet, bro. Come on.
That was the search?
Oh my God, is this necessary?
Yes,
bro?
ma'am.
Yes.
I don't have nothing else on me, bro. I swear I don't, bro.
Then just cooperate.
Bro, I am cooperating, but oh my God, bro, is you serious?
Sit down.
How did he come back? I'm gonna step out back with Mr. O'Keefe just for a second.
I didn't harm nobody.
You're in possession of a firearm on school grounds.
I understand that, but no one
And a
was
tip was
harmed.
received. It doesn't matter if anybody's harmed. You're not allowed to possess a firearm, period, let alone on school grounds.
I understand that. No one's harmed.
McKenzie's chill persona was starting to melt away, and she was about to reveal the rather concerning reason she brought a gun to school in the first place.
Do you want to answer questions?
Yes.
Okay, what are you doing with a handgun on school grounds?
No, I honestly was not trying to harm anybody with it. I was just carrying it around. That's it.
Why were you carrying it around on school grounds?
Because I understand that there's people on school ground that likes to bully people, and I felt like I was being bullied by certain people on the school ground.
Apparently, it was more than that. In a later interview, McKenzie revealed that her bullies had threatened her with weapons, which made her feel the need to bring a gun to school. Unfortunately for her, she's still going to jail anyway.
So you're going to the county jail, okay?
Are you serious?
Yes.
I can't even call. Can you call my mom for me?
We will call her. Well, you could call her from the jail.
Oh man, I was just finna get off juvenile probation. It's just one time thing. I never bought it yesterday. I swear, I never bought it yesterday.
You may not have. We just got a tip, and I told you when I got you out of the classroom, I have to look at all tips, whether it's weapons, guns, whatever it is, weed.
I didn't bring no weed.
Okay, let's smell of it. That's all.
I just want to know what's gonna happen.
So, just like I told you, you're gonna go to the county jail. Okay, you're under arrest right now for possession of a weapon on school grounds. It's a felony. Okay, so we're getting a transport unit here. You're gonna be transported to the county jail. Okay, at that time, you will be able to use the phone in booking.
Yeah, Mr. Branch.
To call whoever you'd like.
Good, what's up?
Just call her for me?
No, ma'am.
McKenzie was taken to jail and was charged with possession of a weapon on school property. It should be pretty clear at this point that not everyone deserves to have access to a gun, because nothing could be deadlier than a gun in the wrong hands.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired!
It all happened in a flash. 1 minute, a car was circling the school, and suddenly, gunshots rang out, followed by the sounds of shattered glass. Before anyone could react, the killer was already inside, stalking the halls. By the time the cops got the call, it was already too late. 3 lives were gone, and the killer wasn't done.
Well, I'm making entry on the front side. I got the you're here.
They were upstairs.
Hey. Give me 3. Let's get 3.
All the way down this hall, it's Fellowship Hall. The end of this hall is Fellowship Hall. They just said they heard gunshots down there, and then upstairs are a bunch of kids.
Let's go. I need 3. One more. Let's go. Metro Police! Open door! On me! I don't know where he is! Metro Police! Open door! Rifle first, Blue, go! Go! Move! I'm with you. Go left. Next. Open it. I got it. Let's go. Just move right. Hover left.
The officers searched every inch of the perimeter, desperate to find the shooter or any survivors. And that's when the worst possible thing happened.
Shots fired, move! Right! Push to the LPVO!
The shooter was later identified as 28-year-old Audrey Elizabeth Hale, a former student of the private Christian elementary school. She was shot on the spot, but not before taking the lives of 6 innocent people. The worst part about school shootings is that they can sometimes inspire others to do the same, which is likely what happened in the next case.
Ray, stop. Stop right there! Put your hands up!
What you just saw was a bunch of teenagers running for their lives right after their pathetic attempt to terrorize a school failed miserably. Earlier, a security guard spotted the 3 teens armed, masked, and trying to enter the school. Fortunately, they only made it halfway through before getting stuck in a secure area meant to keep them out. Realizing their plan flopped, the teens tried to play it cool when the cops arrived, hoping to avoid trouble.
Hey guys, come on here. All 4 of you. Come on. Detain him.
What?
You're being detained.
What?
Detain him.
What I'm getting detained for?
Don't.
What I'm getting detained for?
The group of armed teens immediately split up, leaving the officers no choice but to split up as well, a move that puts the officers at greater risk of danger.
Why are you running?
Your car just project. To the
Why
time
are you
of
guys
back.
running then? If there's nothing to run for, why are you running? Right? What do you got on you? Get up, man. Where are your boys at?
Tell me.
Why are you running?
Because y'all was grabbing me. What the hell?
You ran before we got to you, man.
It don't matter what is y'all grabbing me for.
Where you ran? You got none on you?
How can y'all let me go? I ain't do shit.
No.
What I do?
Calm down. You just ran.
Be retained for what? You came up to me for no reason. Well, we would have told you
We
that.
would have just talked to you.
Why was y'all grabbing me though? Huh?
It's too hot out anyways. You got a goddamn winter jacket.
The officers quickly caught 2 of the suspects, but were losing track of the 3rd. Knowing the teen might be armed, they knew that they had to find him fast, or things could go south quickly.
Go. Stop right there! Put your hands up! Put your hands up right now! Put your hands up! Hands up! Turn around! Put your hands up!
Hands up! Hands up!
Hands up! Don't reach for it. Don't reach for it. All right?
There's 4 total. 1 went to the shoreway. 3 ran south.
Only one of the teens was sent to the detention center, while the others were sent home, as a juvenile prosecutor reviewed their cases for more charges. Luckily, those teens were stopped before they even had the chance to terrorize any students. But unfortunately for this next case, the same cannot be said. That was the gun Rashaun Watkins decided to bring to school with him. That wasn't the first time either. In fact, his classmates had been feeling uneasy around him since he'd been caught bringing a gun to school multiple times. Worried about what might go down, a student tipped off a staff member, and Rashaun was called to the office right away. And of course, so were the police.
Hello. Who is this?
Mr. Rashaun.
Mr. How are you? I'm Officer Spells. This is my partner, Officer Carmichael. We're the school resource officers here. To my understanding, the safety department wanted us to come down to talk to you for a little while. Can you do me a favor and stand up for me? And let's see. Why don't you come on around the... Yeah, you can stay there. Just put your hands behind on top of your head like this. All right. Do you have anything on your person that you shouldn't have on you? Any weapons, any drugs, anything that can hurt you, anything that can hurt me? Nothing? Okay. Nothing in your hat? All right.
Despite his passive aggressiveness, Rashaun seemed rather chill about everything. Not only that, but the officer was having a hard time finding the gun he was allegedly carrying with him. However, just when it all seemed like a false alarm, Rashaun started acting suspiciously.
Keep your hands on top of your head. Keep your hands on top. Keep your hands on top.
Notice how Rashaun's hands kept going down every time the officer went for his pants. You can probably see where this is going.
112 units, clear. I need radio silence.
Just like they suspected, Rashaun did in fact have a loaded gun on him.
Wait, because you don't want these to tighten up on me. So stop moving. No, because I need you to stay still so you can.
632.
So we can tighten up or lock those cuffs. You don't want them to tighten up.
Rashaun was charged with 2 counts of aggravated unlawful use of a weapon. What Rashaun did was definitely bad, but it's nothing compared to our last case.
Oh, what's going on today?
There was a gun in my backpack, and I did not know nothing about it. And I was lost and confused about it.
Okay, go ahead and stand up for me. Face wall. Okay, you're under arrest, okay?
School had just started for the day when teachers noticed one student reeked of weed. They confronted him about it, but instead of owning up to that, he casually admitted that he had a stolen loaded gun in his bag. Panicked, they called the cops immediately.
He had left the bag in the room, and so when I said I'm going to need to go get your bag because it smells like it was in the classroom. So he was saying, he looked real nervous, and I said, "You have something in your bag that you shouldn't have?" And he goes, "Not her." And he goes, "Well, I just don't know. There might be something. There might be something in there." So.
Okay.
And then I know the 911 officer asked me if it's loaded, and I said, "I'm not going to mess with you during school."
Okay. Yeah, we'll take the bag.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, we would like to know if there's also drugs, right? We need to see the extent of school-based.
Yeah.
There might be something in there. So.
Yeah. Yeah, mostly to
Oh, okay. Oh, he was right.
But he's the master of evasive.
So we went through this. There's nothing else in there, so we figure you guys either can keep it or we can give it to grandma to take it home. Then we don't have to deal with it. The gun is stolen.
Okay, that's right.
So he's going to jail. So we're going to talk to him and find out.
They didn't find any weed, but possessing a stolen, loaded gun was bad enough, and something even darker. The cops knew they had to ask this teen a lot of questions.
Oh, what's going on today? Why are we here?
So I got called down for the 4 referrals that I got in the last week. They said I smelled like weed, and then they went to go get my backpack. They asked me, did I have weed in my backpack? I said, I might have weed in my backpack, saying basically, yeah, I have weed. And then they came down and they searched me. Then there was a gun in my backpack, and I did not know nothing about it. And I was lost and confused about everything. And then they called you guys down here.
Okay. You didn't know there was a gun in your backpack?
No, sir.
Is it your backpack?
Yes, sir.
How would a gun get in there?
I was at my cousin's. I spent the night there. He went out, came back. When I woke up to school, grabbed it, left, came here.
Did you get ready for the day today with your backpack?
No, I just grabbed it and left.
What about your lunch that was in there?
My lunch is always been in there since last night. It's in my main backpack. Didn't check the other pockets.
You didn't check the other pockets?
Now he's saying his cousin slipped the gun into his bag without him knowing, and he hadn't checked his bag since the night before, which was very convenient to say the least. Too bad the cops are about to find something more than just a gun inside his backpack.
Who is Mohammed Abdi? And who is Caleb Warts?
That's Caleb's ID. He goes here.
I got that. Why is it in your wallet?
That's my friend Caleb.
Why do you have his ID?
Because he left it at the gym. And I picked it up. And I was supposed to give it to him.
Okay, why do you have somebody else's credit card?
That, I don't know. I had a new wallet. Picked it up from my house. It's always been in there. Never used it.
You realize it's a crime just to possess somebody else's credit card? This isn't a new wallet, man. This wallet's pretty beat up and old.
I just got it from my cousins. It was
was at his house, picked it up. It's a wallet. Didn't check it, put my stuff in it, gotta go.
Check your wallet before you put stuff in it?
No,
Come on,
it was
man.
a long time ago.
Come on.
Just like we don't check the backpack?
No, I didn't check it this morning.
Okay, go ahead and stand up for me. Face wall. Okay, you're under arrest, okay?
Firearm is stolen, so you're in possession of a stolen firearm. That is what you are under arrest for right now. It's a felony. Good? You understand?
If you're going to lie to the cops, at least try to make it sound convincing. Since this was his first time getting in trouble with the law, the officers decided to give him the benefit of the doubt and ask him about it one more time.
It doesn't seem like it, at least in dealing with us. What's that? It's an accident? You having, like, trouble with someone at school? No? Is your cousin a troublemaker? No?
At least his stories were kind of consistent. The student was booked into the King County Jail for investigation of stolen property and unlawful possession of a firearm.